All right, let me be the first to welcome you to another edition of our monthly sales recap, where we share our numbers, what we sold on Bricklink and BrickOwl combined here. So BrickOwl is our second month. It was actually our first complete month of BrickOwl sales, so it was the first time I'll show those numbers. And if you're new to our channel, we have, or what we do here, we sell Lego through Bricklink, through eBay, and through BrickOwl, and we also do Lego conventions and other local sales near the Green Bay, Wisconsin area. So what we're going to go through today are the numbers. Let me just first click on the Bricklink site to pull up what our main part of our store looks like. This is where you'd find it. I mostly specialize in minifig parts, is what I like to list. I have 423 heads, different. It doesn't show all the numbers here. Legs assemblies, 489 different legs, torso assemblies, 759 different torsos. So we have tons of different minifig parts for you to. Sometimes we'll have new of some, and sometimes we'll have used. But all of our there's 759, but some could be duplicate because of that. But we almost hit 3,000 orders in the month of June because we had BrickOwl. A lot of parts did sell on BrickOwl as well, so we would have hit that, I believe, if we did not have BrickOwl. But either way, things are looking good. So let me just go ahead and I'll just pull a BrickOwl, I guess, to kind of give you an overview of that. It is a whole different site. As you may know, that Bricklink is actually owned by the Lego Group now. So BrickOwl is not. A lot of people left Bricklink. I'm not saying a lot, but some people that did leave to just go to BrickOwl. I decided to be diversify, to have both. There is a site called brickpacker.com that will sync the inventory. So everything that is for sale on Bricklink should be for sale on BrickOwl, minus some parts that they do not show in BrickOwl. But so if we look at the Bricklink store, the amount of parts I have today, July 2nd, to 153,385 with 8,600 different lots. So let's get into spreadsheets. If you love spreadsheets, I hope you like this one. And here it is. So this is what we have. I added quite a few new columns from over here, starting over here all the way to here. These are all new because of BrickOwl and things. So I did move these over here. We'll go over this first. The fans we have, that means basically somebody is saying that they like your store on Bricklink. And I have favorite stores that I shop at, and it's definitely, I just love going to those stores first. So this is it's a great indicator on how well you're doing customer service wise with the people that are ordering and things like that. So we gained 38 fans from May to the end of June. We're at 308, so very nice. The eBay fans also went up quite a bit, 44. So I've been seeing that jump quite a bit lately. So that is awesome. So let's go to the numbers. The parts at the end of the month have definitely been the most we've ever had. I just showed we are over 150,000. I just added 5,000 yesterday on July 1st. So this is where we were at the July 1st morning, actually, before I added all those. We do have lower lots than almost the lowest for the year. Oh, beside these 2 months, I guess, these three. It's just hard to keep them up. I did an expansion for about 2 weeks in June. I didn't add very many parts, and I was focusing on eBay and expanding the storage. But now this is at 8,600 today already after 2 days. Well, mainly because of that part out, and I did add 100 lots today as well, just manual minifig parts. So it's hoping to get that over 10,000. I think a realistic number for a Bricklink store to be very successful, if I think about it, having about 200,000 parts and 10,000 lots, I think you can definitely not live off of it, but you should be able to get a lot of sales in that realm. So it takes a lot of work to get even to this. It's taken me so long because things keep going out the door, as you can see. We added 29,000 parts in June, but we sold 15,000. So not as crazy as in May. I did 31,000 and sold 24,000 of those, so we didn't go up very high. We gained 6,000 there, but certainly in June we gained, the last few weeks have been my biggest part outs I've ever done, pretty much. And that is why this is different. I'm sure in July it's going to look a little different because the part outs I'm going to be doing in July are going to be less quantity. Even though I'm 100% certain I will blow this number out of the water by the end of July. I don't really have any planned time off other than the 4th of July, so I guess 40,000 would be an amazing number if I hit that, because this was a lot even to get to that. And then had 184 orders on Bricklink, $3,500 in sales, $19 per average order, because we do offer $20 on $20 orders. It's free shipping. Now this number is shipping combined. It's just an overall number. It's not a profit, so just keep that in mind with all the numbers. I don't figure the expenses and profits until kind of tax time later in the year. We're open all 30 days in June, so 6.1 orders per day. And so on BrickOwl, we had 91 orders. So if, I guess I'm going to go through it together over here in a second here, but $1,300 in sales, almost $1,400, and we sold 5,883 parts there. So we combine them. This is kind of the numbers you want to look at right here. $4,800, which was down about $500 from the month before, which I was seeing that downturn. Not too bad. I thought it was going to be worse than that when I thought it was about 25% down. But Bricklink, I was just looking at the Bricklink number. I really wasn't putting this number in there when I first was looking at numbers about a week ago. So I did make a mention of it. I think Bricklink, the bubble has burst, but it's still going pretty well. But the main factor is I'm adding a lot of parts. So that definitely helps your sales. And then, so we had a total of 275 orders. So we actually had 6 more orders than the month of May. So that is very nice. And we sold 21,184 total parts. So great month. Very happy with it. To be able to do this amount of money on Bricklink is awesome, even though just say that eBay is more than double this number. So that gives you an idea what's going on, why I've said this many times, eBay is my #1 priority. It definitely is the easiest to do. You make double the money in half the time. So as far as, at least my business model works that way, and sticking with that for sure. So here's our yearly income for 6 months. Here's our yearly income for the whole year of 2019. We have already met that and exceeded that. So that is just makes me smile. It's great. Having so much fun doing this. This 12 weeks was just amazing that I had that opportunity to take off. And this week 3 is just really showing how awesome it is. The first 2 weeks I was trying to get my feel, but I was doing a really huge part out, so I kind of felt like I was overwhelmed at times, but it wasn't being fun. But now that those are out of the way, definitely feel it's fun. So there's the numbers. Hope you enjoyed it. This is how we do it. And I always want to show you I use Wix.com for my website. It did cost a few $100 to set up. I did a 2-year plan, which will expire next March. I got to pay again for the domain and all that. Here's just an idea of the last month, 4 weeks of visitors. And if you're interested in that, I was interested. I just logged in. I had to change my video on the main page there. I switched it up to that one. It took me like 20 seconds, literally. So it's just so easy to work, so nice. And so YouTube, I did a video on my YouTube earnings. If you didn't see that, it is there. If you want to see that, check it out.